Commission for July 12, 2021. We're open this morning with our invocation for Minister Queen Gregory. Please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Let us bow our heads for a word of prayer. Father God, I come as humbly as I know how, first and foremost, to always tell you thank you for your goodness and your mercy that follows us all the days of our lives. As we embark upon this county commission meeting, I say thank you for the leaders you have entrusted to lead this Mobile County Commission. Thank you for Commissioner Masseria Ludgood. Thank you for Commissioner Connie Hudson, and thank you for Commissioner Randall Dewitt. Lord, I also say thank you for our administrator, Glenn Hodge, and our Deputy Director, Eddie Kerr. Remind them that their leadership teaches us how to serve with love and integrity. These and all other blessings I ask in your Son's name, Jesus the Christ, and in agreement we all say, Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do we have any speakers this morning?
Good morning, Commissioners. Yes, ma'am. We have two people have signed up to speak. Officer March with Cops for Kids has signed up, but he said only if you guys had questions, he would be happy to answer them. And representatives of the Mobile Area Black Chamber of Commerce would like to make a brief presentation.
Okay. Levy King.
At the end? Oh, he stepped out. He stepped out. Could we move this to later at the end of the meeting, or should we just hold off?
Okay.
The speaker has stepped out.
All right.
Apologies. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Hunt.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
Number one, approve the minutes of the regular meeting of June 14, 2021 and June 28, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
Number two, approve the list of claims.
So moved.
Second.
Number three, excuse me. Number three, approve amending February 22nd, 2021 minutes. Agenda item number 10 to read as follows. Approve contract with Bishop State Community College for two contributions, $250,000 for the Advanced Manufacturing Center Lecture Hall and $100,000 for the Health Sciences Building Nursing Simulation Suite in exchange for naming rights for such facilities.
So moved.
Second.
Number four, approve amending June 28, 2021 minute agenda item number 37 to read as follows. Approve appropriation contract with the City of Beulah Battery in the amount of $5,500 to purchase surplus vehicle 2014 Chevy Tahoe.
So moved.
Second.
Number five, approve amending June 28, 2021 agenda item number 39 to read as follows. Approve appropriation contract with the City of Beulah Battery in the amount of $2,000 to purchase surplus vehicle 2015 Ford Taurus.
So moved.
Second.
Number six, approve amending the 2021 capital improvement plan to create a new project and add estimated costs as follows. This amendment creates a project Saraland Playground Equipment and allocates $45,000 from Capital Improvement Plan District 1, unnamed projects, Saraland Playground Equipment.
So moved.
Second.
Number seven, approve amending 2019 Capital Improvement Plan to transfer $17,010.71 of District 2 funds from Capital Improvement Plan to Mobile County Soccer Field Complex Sims Senior Center Edition. This amendment increases the estimated cost for the Sims Senior Center Edition and decreases the estimated cost for the Mobile County Soccer Complex by $17,010.71.
So moved.
Second.
Number eight, approve contract with Stephen E. Counts for the provision of barber services at Strickland Youth Center for a term of 1 year at the rate of $75 per 1.5 hour weekly visit.
So moved.
Second.
Number 9, approve lease agreement with Teresa Jackson and Jerome Jackson, doing business as JJ's Fresh Seafood, for space in the parking lot at Theodore Oaks Shopping Center for selling seafood from their vehicle.
So moved.
Second.
Number 10, approve lease agreement with Taithia Conyards, doing business as JoJo Wings, in a space in the parking lot at 8 Mile Shopping Center for selling wings from their food truck.
So moved.
Second.
Number 11, authorize advertisement for bids, coffee shop, Government Plaza.
So moved.
Second.
Number 12, authorize advertisement for bids, Bay Hayes renovations.
So moved.
Second.
Number 13, authorize advertisement for bids to convert minimum security barracks to minimum security.
To medium. So moved.
Second.
Number 14, approve amendment number 2 with Joe Ross, doing business as Interior Concepts for a service agreement for professional interior design and related consulting services. This amendment will revise the provisions for the services of the contract and for the terms of payment for those services rendered, and the contract amount will be unchanged.
So moved.
Second.
Number 15, approve contract with Madison Consulting Group in the amount of $4,000 to do actuarial analysis of the county-owned self-insured workers' compensation program.
So moved.
Second.
Number 16, approve contract with Madison Consulting Group in the amount of $2,000 to do actuarial analysis of the county's auto and general liability program.
So moved.
Second.
Number 17, approve a master services contract with Stantec Consulting Services, Inc. to provide professional services for the Mobile County Park Initiative Project. And Task 1, Africa Town, USA, State Park Feasibility Study. Task 2, Lewis Landing Site Assessment and Conceptual Planning. And Task 3, Juanita Crenshaw Park Site Assessment and Conceptual Planning.
So moved.
Second.
Number 18, approve request of the Alabama Cooperative Extension System 4-H Club to use the John Archer Arena on August 3rd, 2021 for the 4-H show Calves weigh-in and waive all associated arena fees.
So moved.
Did we, I think there was some question about, has it been
About
answered?
the cost, if we were waiving fees, Tina Sanchez followed up with that and indicated that should be no additional
Okay.
cost to the county.
Thank you.
Would you second?
I will. Second. Sorry.
Number 19, approve sponsorship agreement in the amount of $500 for the 17th Annual Alabama Coastal Bird Fest 2021 to be paid from the Environmental Services Department budgeted funds.
So moved.
Second.
Number 20, approve declaring an end to the health-related state of emergency related to COVID-19 pandemic and end the payment of the pandemic hazard pay effective upon approval of the Personnel Board.
So moved.
I was watching the news this weekend and reports of, and I didn't see where Alabama stood on that, but there's some issues, I think, with several states who are seeing an increase in numbers again. I'm just curious if we see an increase in numbers here, are we going to have to come back and reapprove this again, or if maybe we ought to put this off into a later date and see what our numbers do in Mobile or in the state?
I think the state of emergency has ended. The governor set the deadline, and that's passed. I think if we see any indication, the state will react accordingly, and then we could follow suit.
Okay, I'll second.
Number 21, approve amending the guidelines for Mobile County Commission COVID-19 pandemic to remove the language related to the emergency paid sick leave and extended family medical leave, and clarify the use of administrative leave as it relates to COVID-19 to be effective upon approval of the Personnel Board.
So moved.
Second.
Number 22, approve application of Dorjan Court LLC for off-premise retail beer and table wine license, District 2.
So moved.
Second.
Number 23, approve application of PS Taco Company West Mobile LLC for restaurant retail liquor license, District 3.
So moved.
Second.
And 24, approve application of Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores, Inc. for off-premise retail beer and table wine license, District 3.
So moved.
Second.
25, consider establishing county alcohol levies for the 7 new license types for the fiscal year 2021-2022. Administration recommends adoption of the same levies established by the state as set out below.
So moved.
Second.
26, approve minor amendment to the program year 2020 action plan to move $50,000 CDBG funds from the Sims Senior Center kitchen build-out and walking trail and $40,000 from the Home Emergency Repair Assistance Project to the Grand Farms Road West road improvements.
So moved.
Second.
27, approve agreement with Tetra Tech, Inc. for professional administrative services related to the U.S. Treasury Emergency Rental Assistance 2 program based on a time and materials basis for an amount not to exceed $1,303,758, effective as of August 1st, 2021, and subject to final legal review.
So moved.
Second.
28, approve sponsorship agreement with African Town Community Development Corporation in the amount of $1,000 from District 1 funds for a traveling musical event.
So moved.
Second.
29, approve amending June 28, 2021 minutes, agenda item number 25, to read as follows. Approve one-year contract with 10X Software Solutions, Inc., renewable annually for the purchase of election force and 10X University software and maintenance and support for an amount of $60,350 and initial on-site training up to $4,000 for a probate court subject to final legal review.
So moved.
Second.
Number 30, approve memorandum of understanding with the City of Mobile and the City of Pritchard, reference fiscal year 2021 Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistance Program. Mobile County administers the grant.
So moved.
Second.
31, approve execution of right of entry agreement with the City of Pritchard for data collection and feasibility assessment related to the Africa Town USA State Park project.
A question here. Is there an application going into for a state park at that location?
No, what this really is, they're going on, there's no access to the park. Nobody's really looked at it to see if it can realistically be a park. And this park was created by statute back in the 80s, but nothing has really happened with it. So this is just an assessment to see what the options may be for it. So
Okay, so there is a potential to become a state park? Because, you know, Mobile County has no state park, so that's what I was wondering.
well, the legislation, like I said, was passed in the 80s, but no money came with it. So we'll just see. I think depending on what comes out of it, we may be able to make a case if it's positive to the state to create a state park here, but we just won't know.
Okay, gotcha. So moved.
Second.
32, authorize advertisement of requests for proposals for marine debris removal services at Mobile County River Delta Marina and Campground.
So moved.
Second.
Number 33, approve rescinding County Commission action in April 26, 2021 minutes, agenda item number 41, approve an appointment of Gloria Tate to serve on the Board of Directors of the Kushala Water District to represent Place 5, Chinchilla District for a 4-year term expiring April 25, 2025, and approve appointment of Jenny Reese to serve in Gloria Tate's place with the same term and expiration date.
So moved.
Second.
Number 34 is voted at the conference. 35, approved rental agreement with Sunbelt Rentals under the current purchasing cooperative agreement Omnia Partners contract in the amount of $23,322.64 for one 150-ton squirrel chiller for Metro Jail.
So moved.
Second.
36, adopt a resolution authorizing request of the Sheriff's Office to dispose of certain items.
So moved.
Second.
Number 37, approve appropriation contract with Cops for Kids, Inc. in a total amount of $5,000 to be divided among District 1 funds in the amount of $2,000, District 2 funds in the amount of $1,000, and District 3 funds in the amount of $2,000 for operational expense.
So moved.
Second.
38, approve amending the 2021 capital improvement plan to create a new project and add estimated costs as follows. This amendment creates project purchase of land for Mobile County Soccer Complex and allocates $2,456,000 from the 2021 Capital Improvement Plan, District 2, unnamed projects, 2, purchase of land for Mobile County Soccer Complex.
So moved.
Commissioner?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Is this where we talked about the land
Right.
for phase 2?
This is the adjacent,
Or,
no, this isn't phase 2. This is for a further expansion, potentially the home of the Mobile County Aquatic Center, and we're looking to form a public-private partnership for a future water park.
okay,
But it could be used for any other athletic. I mean, as long as the county purchases the property, we can,
so this
determine
is,
that.
so where are we at with percentage-wise, if you had to say completion with phase 1?
well, we've completed phase 1. We're getting ready to begin phase 2.
Right.
That should be, probably, we should start it by spring of next year. Everything is delayed. Everything is slow. You know, if it's between materials and getting, you know, just doing the due diligence, it's just taking a lot longer.
I mean, I know a couple months ago, we had rented a portable restroom facility.
That's
Or
part
have
of
we
phase
started-
2.
so-
Well, it's part of it, but it's separate. But that's we're trying to fast track it, but it still looks like it's going to be 9 months to a year
For
before
the
we get it built.
construction for the permanent restroom facility, right?
Right.
That'll be in phase 2?
Actually, yes. It's not only part of the championship field complex restroom with locker rooms and restrooms. It's also, we're going to have a freestanding restroom concession building. That's all part of phase 2.
Okay. And you said 17 acres would be used for this private-public partnership?
Somewhere around that. If
Have
we find
we-
I mean, it's you know, it's a rough determination at this point, but that's about what's available as far as upland area in that parcel.
And I guess this price is a Yellow Book appraisal on that property?
It was, I'll let Jay answer that.
We don't have the report back, but verbally it is. Yes, sir.
Okay. And then I guess we plan to do a feasibility study on a water park?
It's already been done.
It's already been done?
It's already been
Okay.
done.
All right, second.
39, approved purchase of 61.4 acres of real property located at Mobile County Soccer Complex for the purchase price of $2,456,000 plus closing costs, and to authorize Commission President to sign all documentation related to the transaction pending legal review.
So moved?
Second.
Number 40, approved sponsorship agreement with West Side Athletic Association and Mobile, Inc. in a total amount of $300 to be equally divided between District 2 and District 3 funds in the amount of $150 each for the West Side 7U All-Star Teams Calves Southwest Regional Tournament entry fee.
So moved?
Second.
41, approve amending the 2019 capital improvement plan to increase the estimated cost of project Africantown redevelopment as follows. This amendment increases estimated cost for the project Africantown redevelopment by $15,000 and reallocates $15,000 from District 1 unnamed projects to project Africantown redevelopment.
So moved?
Second.
42, approve amendment to contract with Kimberly Knowles Development Group to increase contract by $15,000.
So moved?
Second.
43, approve intergovernmental appropriation agreement with the City of Saraland, Alabama, in the amount of $45,000 to purchase playground equipment.
So moved?
Second.
Number 44, approve setting the following speed limits as listed below for roads, segments of roads, and subdivision streets.
Question on that, 20 miles per hour. I thought as a minimum, typically, we didn't go below 25. Not, were those requested? Or?
We've got a lot of our subdivisions, Commissioner, that we are posting at 20.
At 20?
At 20, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's rare
that's-
that we go below 20. You know, 20 and 25 are probably the predominant posted limits in our residential subdivisions.
Okay, so moved. It just, that's awful slow, 20 miles an hour.
Are these like residential new subdivisions?
residential subdivisions, yes.
Yeah.
And I can understand that, but I don't know, it just seems like, you know, if it's hard to go 20 miles an hour, I would think that most people would likely exceed that.
Maybe it's hard for you to go.
Well, maybe so. This is true. Okay, never mind.
I'll second.
Okay. Number 45, approve supplemental agreement number 1 with Southern Land Development LLC, Hilltop Road and Walther Road for the addition of a pipe and treatment pay item to increase the contract by $2,400.
So moved.
Second.
46, authorize acquisition of property and acceptance of right-of-way deeds and/or easements from the following property owners for the following projects.
So moved.
Second.
47, approve awarding bid for Jeremiah Denton Airport remark runway 20-30 to Axtels Inc. for their low bid in the amount of $39,820.
So moved.
Second.
48, approve rejecting all bids and authorize advertisement to rebid Sweetown Road and Sweetown Road North. The bids exceeded the available budget.
So moved.
Second.
49, approve preliminary plat only of Riverscape.
So moved.
Second.
50, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Track 8 in the amount of $22,400 for McDonald Road additional lanes.
So moved.
Brian, I want to ask a question about this, because obviously I got bombarded from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because ALDOT sent out a letter to, I'm going to say maybe 1,000 or more residents in that area. Most of them are in Labrador Run, which is over off of Dawes Lane Extension. And I guess this just made me think about it because we're talking about additional lanes at McDonald Road, and I'm assuming that's in that same area.
Yes, sir, that's one of the alternatives.
Yes.
sir.
And so you have two, from what I'm hearing from the residents in Labrador Run, when the neighborhood was developed, apparently they left enough space between the neighborhood to come off of Airport, off of Ben Hamilton, and cut through these two residential subdivisions and cut back across and come out somewhere near the McDonald-Old Pascagoula Road intersection.
That's correct, Commissioner.
And I would just tell you right now, I'm adamantly opposed to that plan. So, you know, I know the letter said for the residents to contact ALDOT about this issue. I'm just putting it out there that I'm opposed to that plan. I don't think it's a good plan. I think maybe the developer was aware of the potential for there being a road through there. Obviously, he left the space to do that, but I think maybe there was some deception from him to the residents in the neighborhood and what the future plans were. And I just don't see it being a good idea to run a 5-lane highway right through the middle of a subdivision. So if at all possible, I think I would like for us to look at the option of the widening of McDonald Road is probably a better option for us and the people that live in that area. So I just wanted to put that out there for you, so you knew, and the public. I want them to know that I'm concerned about this road running through there as well. But also, I just wanted to plant that seed with you so that we could start looking at that. So with that being said, I second.
He seconded, you can go to 51. Thank you.
51, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreements for Track 1 in the amount of $1,000 and Track 5 in the amount of $1,000 for Project Howells Ferry Road and Fire Tower Road intersection improvements.
So moved.
Second.
52, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Track 13 in the amount of $2,111.12 for Andre Road, grade, drain, base, and pave.
So moved.
Second.
53, approve assigning contract for professional engineering services for High Mount Drive to Woodside Road drainage improvements to Mott McDonald, Alabama, LLC.
So moved.
Second.
54, approve application to Alabama Department of Transportation fiscal year 2022 Local Road Safety Initiative funding.
So moved.
Second.
Number 55, approve awarding bid to Grand Farms Road West roadway and utility improvements to Southern Land Development, LLC, for their low bid in the amount of $949,293.45.
So moved.
Do we know when the construction might start on that?
Yeah, probably late August, early September would be our best guess right now, Commissioner.
All right, great, thank you. Second.
And Commissioner, we have one add-on. Approve purchase of additional 10X electronic poll books and related equipment from 10X Software Solutions, Inc. for the total purchase price of $266,810, and annual software license and maintenance fees of $22,000, and approve related contracts subject to final legal review.
So moved.
Second.
Number 56, Commission announcements and/or comments.
Before we do that, I'd like to call up Mr. King.
Good morning, Commissioners. How are you guys this morning?
Fine,
Great,
good morning.
thanks.
Very good, very good. On behalf of the Mobile Area Black Chamber of Commerce, myself, Levy King, I serve as the board chairman, along with our board members, Mr. Ron McCants, Mr. Darrell Pendleton, and our staff member, Ms. Kiera Burks, would like to present Commissioners Ludgood and Commissioners Dewitt a token of our appreciation. It reads, on behalf of the Board of Directors, staff, and members of the Mobile Area Black Chamber of Commerce, we would like to thank Commissioner Merceria Ludgood, Commissioner Randall Dewitt for their generous contribution of $3,750 apiece presented to the Mobile Area Black Chamber of Commerce for their appropriations to the success and the mission of our organization. We truly appreciate this opportunity to come in front of this public forum to show our appreciation as an organization as we continue to grow, as we continue to build our credibility and validity in this community, as we build ourselves as a chamber. We just want to publicly say thank you to these commissioners for their generous gift to our organization. So thank you very much on behalf of our board of directors, our members, and our staff on this morning. And we've got two beautiful plaques, if I must say so myself this morning, to present to these two commissioners if we possibly could.
Thank you. Want to run down?
Right. They're not gonna miss you.
Everybody look this way. Commissioners, will you shift that way just a tad? Perfect. All right, everybody smile. Got it, perfect.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you guys, what you guys do for black-owned businesses. I'm very proud to be a part of doing this, and hopefully in the future, do more. As you guys grow, we'd like to see you grow along with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Have any announcements, comments?
I have none.
Okay. None? Okay, no comments, no announcements.
Number 57, approve request for motion to adjourn until July 26, 2021.
So moved.
Have a
Second.
great week and try to stay dry. And we'll be praying for District 3 while it's raining.
Yeah. Pray for no rain.